For this video, I'm going to show you guys a 4th of July dessert, and this is a berry trifle. This is 4 parts in it, which is making the pound cake, vanilla pudding, whipped cream, and assembling it all in this. And this is part 1, the pound cake. Also, a little disclaimer, I'm doubling the recipe, but I'm going to give you guys the measurements for just the basic recipe, not doubled. You want to start by just adding 1 cup of white sugar to a bowl with about 3/4 a cup of butter softened, and then you want to beat it together. Then you're going to go in and add 2 large eggs, 2/3 a cup of milk, and 1 tablespoon vanilla extract, and mix it again. And then you're going to add in your dry ingredients, which is about 1 3/4 a cup flour and 1 teaspoon baking powder, along with 1/4 a teaspoon salt. And this you want to just combine with a spatula. You don't want to overmix it. Then you're going to grease your pans and add your batter. Again, I'm doubling, so I'm giving you guys a recipe for just not double, just the 1. I'm going to smooth these out, and then you're going to put it in the oven at 350 for about an hour to an hour and 10 minutes. And then this is what they look like when they're all done. They're nice and golden around the edges. Now we're going to move on to part 2, which is homemade vanilla pudding. You're going to want to put a pot on medium to low heat, and you want to add in about 2 1/4 a cup milk, and then you're also going to go in with 2 egg yolks and about 1/3 a cup of granulated sugar. And then you're also going to add about 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. I accidentally did this after I already mixed everything together, so that's why I jumped to that clip. But you're just going to whisk everything until it's combined. And then you want to leave the mixture on medium-low heat, whisking occasionally every minute or 2 until the mixture's bubbling all throughout, which should take about 7 to 8 minutes. Once you see that it's actually bubbling, you're going to you also see that it's going to get thicker, like right here. You can tell it's starting to get a little bit thicker, but then you want to take it off the heat, and you want to add in 1 tablespoon of butter and 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and then you're going to pour it into a container and let it cool down until it's like a warm temperature, not hot, and then put it in the fridge and cover it with plastic wrap or a lid. Now that we're done with the pudding, we're going to move on to the whipped cream. I'll be honest with you guys, I never look at a recipe for this. I just throw in heavy cream, a splash of maple syrup, and a splash of vanilla extract, and I just whip it together until it starts to have that nice whipped cream texture. And then after I did that, I just cut all my berries, which was just strawberries, and I added in blueberries. I'm sorry I'm not very helpful on the whipped cream, but it always turns out good, and if you want it sweeter, you can always go in and just add more syrup or whatever. Now I'm layering it. I started with the cake, then the whipped cream, then the pudding, and then I added in my berries. And then I repeated this process 1 more time since I doubled the recipe, and you guys will see what it looks like here in just a second. And there it is. You have a festive 4th of July dessert. Perfect for the summer. It's nice and light and refreshing, and everyone will love it.